The same day Time made that announcement, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham was working with bipartisan support to try and pass a law giving victims of sexual harassment more power at work. The bill would send a message that some things need to change. 7 News reporter Kimberly Brown joins us now with the details of that. Kim.
You know, Gordon, with so many claims of sexual harassment in recent weeks, it was only a matter of time before legislation caught up. This bill is supposed to help victims in the workplace, bringing issues to light while showing them their rights as they walk through the process. It's an all-out war that many women say they've waged over the years, sexual harassment in the workplace. Today, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham joined Democrats and other Republicans in signing a bill giving victims of harassment more power.
The more exposure to a hostile work environment, the less there will be.
The bill goes after companies and the way they handle harassment claims. Many times, victims face arbitration proceedings. That process keeps claims from going to court, and any settlements reached remain private.
Matter of fact, I encourage arbitration, but it needs to be meaningful. It needs to be collaborative. You shouldn't sign your rights away.
The bill prevents companies from forcing women into arbitration when they file a harassment complaint. Claims of sexual harassment have hit nearly every industry, from television to Hollywood and even Capitol Hill. Senator Graham and bipartisan supporters say it's time for companies to do the right thing.
If you embrace the idea that we're going to do everything we can to stop a hostile work environment, I think they'll get rewarded.
The change in attitude would send a message not just to employees, but to the customers who support those businesses.
So I'm just asking the business community, for your own sake, if nothing else, help us. Lead America to a better business environment. And a better business environment is to be able to go to work without having to put up with a bunch of crap.
A couple of things going on here. So I wonder, is the bigger change that you could now go to court instead of this arbitration, which might be chosen by your employer, or is it that we'll know more about it? Because as you say in the story, this wouldn't be a confidential settlement anymore. It would all be out in the open.
I think this is twofold. One, you can choose to go to court, because right now you don't have that choice. In your company, as you and I spoke about earlier, in your contract, in our contract, arbitration is set for you. And so right now, when they pass this bill, you have a right to say, this is what I want to do. I want to go to court. And in doing that, it allows everything to come to light. And so there are probably other people who are in the situation that you're in, but they would never know if you keep it in arbitration, keep everything quiet, keep everything confidential, and then that's when things kind of perpetuate.
They say sunlight is the best disinfectant, right? All right,
There
Kim
you go.
Brown, thank you.